Oh, so excited about O. O stands for Operate with Optimism. This is super important to me. I have a position within this company where I help a lot of people on a daily basis. And this is probably the one thing that people need help with the most. I see a lot of people who are either really hard on themselves, like outrageously hard on themselves, which we've been talking about during the whole presentation. But I just want to touch on this for just a quick second. If you operate with optimism most of the time, I'm not asking anyone to be happy-go-lucky 24/7. You can ask the other admins or Marissa. I have my days, okay? There are some days where you just probably don't want to talk to me. Like, I have them. Like, I have a headache, or, I just woke up in a bad mood, or something happened with my kids and I'm just, my mind's crazy, or I'm just stressed out. I'm not asking you to be positive and happy-go-lucky all the time, but you should be when interacting with customers or potential hostesses, or and if you can't be, then you need to put it off. You just need to say, I'm busy right now, but why don't I call you back in a minute, or I would love to help you with that, but I'm kind of in a situation where I can't talk. You don't need to bring people into your negative way of thinking at that time. So try to be more positive. Ask yourself what might be a more helpful way to look at this. Normally we are the ones that put the negative emotions there. There's always a solution, but we sometimes just don't care to take the time to find them. So be upset, have your bad days, but when it comes down to it and you're being negative about something, just when you're done having your little emotional breakdown, or whatever you want to call it, just ask yourself, what might be a more helpful way to look at this? How can I spin it around to where I turn my negative into a positive and I can move forward, learn from the mistake or the situation, and move on? I will say, fun little fact, optimists live on average 9 years longer than pessimists do. So if you can get in a habit of training yourself to be more optimistic and happier with yourself, your life, your business, your family, friends, whatever it is, you may live longer. So that's a fun little fact, and always good. So everyone just try to do that for me. Try to be a little more optimistic and just have your moment, wallow around in it, and then just throw it out. Ask yourself, what can I do to switch it, and move on.